Hello, friends. So I am in the Adirondacks in upstate New York. I am at my friend's house. This is our space where I'm in the basement, but it's basically like a little apartment. We have our living room. That's where my husband and I sleep. Game room. And then bathroom and my son's room. So yeah, so I am just hanging out here, and I was just going through some clips and stuff that I have done over the past couple of days on my little trip up here, and I decided to put them into a video. You do not have to watch the video. This is something I decided to put up. You know, when you were like kids and your parents had like a video camera and you would have like video footage of your vacations later? Well, we have phones and we do like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, these little videos, but we don't actually have, just kind of like with our pictures too, right? Like we don't actually have like photo albums and stuff anymore. So I am putting my vacation things from here on out. That's my goal. If I have a trip, if I have a vacation, I'm putting it together. And I will put it here because hopefully I will be able to access it for years to come. So if you don't want to see what I did for the last 2 days on vacation, I will not be offended by that. You don't have to watch this. Thank you so much for being here, and watch for the next video to come out. And if you do want to see, well, here's what I did for the last couple of days in the Adirondack Mountains of New York. The mountains are calling. Welcome to the Adirondacks. So we're up at my girlfriend's house in the Adirondack Mountains. This is my friend Mussolini. And then we just had a nice pool day, hanging out, relaxing for the afternoon. Yeah. So I realized that in my 50 plus years, I had actually never been on Lake George. So I booked a sunset cruise. So this was a 2.5-hour cruise, about just 13 miles of the, I believe it's 31.5 miles of Lake George. So we are in Lake George aboard the something French that I can't say, Sacrament. We are touring Lake George with a sunset cruise currently. So I will show you what we are currently looking at. So here we are with a view of Lake George. We came from this direction, just looking at some of the most incredible homes that I would love to vacation in. Coming up the lake, I've actually never been this far on the lake in all of my visits to here. I'm generally prone to motion sickness, but I actually was pretty okay on this cruise, so that I was really happy about. This was actually so funny. So if people were out on their docks, they were waving to us, and this, I actually was able to get this one on tape, but people would wave, and then the captain would honk our horn, and then we would wave, and then as we did that, people would jump. If anyone is up in the Lake George area or is planning to go there anytime, the Mini Mount Haha, and this is Lake George Steamboat Company. They've been around forever. This sunset cruise was absolutely awesome. They actually do a dinner downstairs as well that we didn't do, but the sunset on our way back, they timed it like absolutely perfectly, and I mean, come on, it was fantastic. It was absolutely beautiful. So would recommend. It was like $38. It was absolutely stunning. And then by the time we were coming back in, Lake George, like the village area, was all lit up So I have just taken a ride over. I have my ATV parked over here, and I have just taken a ride up to the ranch to enjoy the beautiful sights. This is my happy place. This is my zen. So I just decided to take a walk over. You see, I have these like beautiful little chairs to sit out in front of the corral here and look at the horses. Note to self, if you have intentions of taking photographs, do something with your hair. I was out riding for a little bit, and wow, it's been really humid. It's kind of cooler today, but it's been super humid, and even back home, but definitely up here in the mountains, all summer it's either been like 90 and hot or raining. And we've kind of had that at home too. It's been pretty funky this summer. So yeah, my hair, not so much, but I just thought I would share this with you guys a little bit, sit here and chat, as I just kind of am enjoying the end of my summer, getting ready to start work. So I spent a lot of today just kind of relaxing. I did a little bit of work early this morning, and I have spent most of today doing nothing, which is very unusual, not very like me. And I just needed a little bit of time to just kind of like rest, decompress a little bit, because the next few weeks things are going to really kick up and it's going to get crazy. Starting the new job. My son is starting his new high school. Things are just about to, our schedules are going to change dramatically. Everything's really gonna change. Yesterday was also shot day, and I realized it really late. I'm gonna have to put like reminders in my phone and pick like a time to do it, because I've already gone from Saturday to Sunday, and then yesterday it was about midnight when I finally remembered, and I happened to get up to go to the bathroom, and I was like, ugh. And I was going to put it off again until Monday, and I'm like, no, let me just take it now, just in case, anything. There's trucks and trailers coming in because there's actually a rodeo tonight over in this direction. It's Monday, and there's a rodeo up here tonight, so there's like lots of trailers and more horses coming in, which is super exciting. I don't know about you guys, but I just love the horses. There's something so calming about them. So that's kind of what's happening. I'm just kind of trying to relax. I'm not sure if the shot really hit me today, or if it was just that I needed that time to just kind of like rest, decompress, and really do nothing at all. I'm going to show you guys this. I love when the horses like lay down and they start. Can you see this one back here? They like lay down on the ground and like roll around in the dirt. I love that. So yeah, I don't know if it was the shot or if it was just like I needed that mental break a little bit, but I was just kind of like laying around doing nothing. But it had rained this morning too. So yeah, I'm gonna just sit here for a little while and relax. And then we're just gonna cook on the grill tonight. Maybe just throw some burgers or something. I'm not really hungry, because like I said, I did take my shot at midnight last night. I tried to force myself to have, I had bought some like lean chicken from the deli and had that shaved up. And I ate maybe like a half a sandwich. I just wasn't feeling it. And I had had my protein coffee this morning. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, relax, and then we'll head to the rodeo tonight. And then tomorrow, vacation will be over. We do have plans to come back up here again on Labor Day weekend, but I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my husband, because that's kind of stressing me out now, the thought of coming up here for Labor Day weekend and then being up here through Monday and then starting work on Tuesday, my new job. I'm not so sure if that's gonna be the best idea, but yeah, we'll see. So for now, I'm just going to hang out here, enjoy my view of the beautiful horses and the mountains, and I'm thinking this is probably going to be my final time this season able to do that and enjoy and kind of relax and rest. So yeah. I'm hearing some noises and I'm thinking this is gonna be my husband and my son coming around the corner right here. Let's see if I am correct. And there's my husband and there's my son. So I'm just taking a little ride and I figured I would just take you guys along with me. This is more just for me to be able to keep and have the video. Just enjoying nature and reflecting and thinking, and I really could just be out here all day. I absolutely love it. This is another one of these spots that I love but can never really come to. These are the trails, some of the trails that we use. The trails are different on horses all the time. But when you're on the horse, no cameras, allowed. You can't be distracted. You don't want to spook the other horses. But I always want to come down here and take pictures. It's so beautiful here when the river's running like this. So I just decided to come down and just sit for a little while and just kind of enjoy nature. And this would be one of those like awesome things to do for like, one of those videos at night to sleep to, right? Isn't that awesome? Maybe I'll do that. Make like $1 million with people just like watching 10 hours of like the river running. But I feel like I could. I'm not a big ocean fan. I'm terrified of the ocean. The salt water really does nothing for me. So I'm not one that ever wants to like go rent a beach house and like listen to the waves crashing at night. But like the river, the lake, this totally does it for me. So I think I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit and yeah, just relax. I did actually sit down here for 15 or 20 minutes just like watching the river and chilling out. It was absolutely phenomenal. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the continued love and support. It means so much. So at this point, I'm just riding around a little bit longer, not quite ready to call it a night, and I decided that I was going to stay out here until I saw a deer or something as exciting as that. So this is why I love it here. Just come around the corner. Hello, baby. Hi. Yeah. I've actually been out riding and just 4 minutes ago said to myself, I'm not gonna go home until I see a deer. And now my night is complete. A pretty girl.